Hello gamers, welcome to a new video. I am here today to show you how I make a mob for my data pack called Symbiote. So yeah, this is a devlog kind style thingy kind of video where I showcase how I start from scratch and go up to making the textures, models, commands, etc. to make the mob fully implement, almost fully implemented into Minecraft, the data pack, yes. So starting off, I'm making a sketch for how I want it to be, what kind of abilities I want it to have. And so here you can see that I am drawing the bloater. I don't think I ever mentioned into the video, and also now here in post editing, whatever, I can see that I forgot. I didn't record the part where I actually give it the ability, so I'm gonna say it right here that the ability, yeah, it's only written here that will lead to players drain their health, and every time they drain their health, it's gonna like inflate a bit, and then like after 3 or 4 seconds, it's gonna explode. So yeah, now I'll leave you to the actual texturing process right up until I start coding it or implement it into, implement a basic mob into the game. I created the summon command to summon it, and as you can see, when I was working on it, I forgot to add the MC meta file that actually animates the tentacles. That's why it looks so weird and static. But after a couple of seconds, I go and fix that. So yeah, I think that this video will be, I mean, the last part of the video was mostly texturing and animating it, and also I am aware that the actual coding part, at least for this mob, is very repetitive because I have to make it work with, I mean, just as all the other symbiotes do, and that's why I need the, I mean, the code is very similar for all the mobs except for the ability. The only unfortunate thing is that I mean, some part of the code can be optimized, meaning that I can write it so that I do not have to create as many commands per new mob and have it rely on variable stuff instead of hard coding everything. But some other features I unfortunately have to create every time I create a new mob. So yeah, I know there's room for improvement, and I'll fix that somewhere in the near future. Now, what I was doing there is go into the method and try to import the player damage library so that I can deal a specific amount of damage to the player and also have the death message working. And yeah, as you can see, Smith had well, didn't have the 1.19 download, was still stuck on 1.18, so I had to go to the other world where I already had it downloaded and implement it here. And yeah, now what I'm doing is adding a Telegram message that sends the message in chat. Also, some things that I didn't do in this video was to cache it to update the lang file with all the texts and translations, and also I didn't quite have the boom working because yeah, I didn't have I didn't add the particles or an explosion effect or anything like that I already fixed now that I'm done with the recording. So as you can see, it's growing until it pops. Yeah, now I'm just figuring out how, I mean, what's the function call for applying damage. And yeah, now that I'm pretty much done, I'll show you the final result. I'm just gonna finish here updating the bloater texture for when it's stored in a containment vial, which is an item that you can make from symbiotic glass, which allows you to store your symbiotes. Okay, so here we are. Now, if I right-click this bottle that contains the bloater, as you can see, it's gonna start sucking my health and inflate until it explodes. Show this again. So if I die from the explosion, it gives a message that says that I couldn't let go of the bloater. Whereas if I die normally, so not from the explosion, it's gonna say that I just died. And yes, this is all for this video. Thank you for watching. I'll try and see to it that in the next video I'll make something more interesting code-wise. I didn't expect it to be so much more focused on the texturing part. So yeah, thanks for watching. Still, if you want to download the data pack, what I made so far can be found in the description. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.